Trojans, I'm Allison.
And I'm Teague, and welcome back to Trend News Today.
I hope everyone is having a great shortened weekend. Don't forget, next week we have an early release on Thursday due to parent-teacher conferences and a half-day Friday.
Next week, students will be released at 1:20 on Thursday and 10:30 on Friday. If your parent or guardian is interested in attending conferences, they can attend from either 2 to 4 p.m. or 5 to 8 p.m. via Zoom. More information will be in the daily announcements.
Do you need help with any of your classes? Well, you're in luck. NHS students will be available every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for tutoring from 2:35 to 3:30 p.m. For my students, get help from your classes with your fellow THS students.
Speaking of NHS members, don't forget to pay your dues. Payments are due at the end of the school day today via school pay.
It's been a busy week for Trojan athletics.
It sure has. Let's go over to Isaac and Patrick for this week's sports report.
I'm Isaac.
And I'm Patrick. Let's go into this week's sports report.
Girls varsity bowling started this week victorious with a win against Southgate Anderson on Tuesday night and another win last night against Allen Park. The boys team lost against both Southgate and Allen Park.
All three boys basketball teams had a rough start of the week. All teams losing to Gibraltar Carlson on our home court, but lost 36 to 35. The JV boys had a slow start and could not catch up to the Marauders. The team was led by Keegan Lewis, who scored 16 points for the Trojans. Unfortunately, the team lost 59 to 39. The varsity boys started off the game strong, only being down 6 points at halftime. Brock Boudry led the team with 10 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds, but it was not enough for the Trojans to pull through to a victory. The varsity boys lost 71 to 54.
Things turned around for the JV girls team as they beat the Marauders 27 to 22 in one of their best games defensively. The girls dominated in the first half, scoring 11 points to push ahead. The Marauders kept up a good fight, but the Trojans were stronger. Good job to our JV girls team. The varsity girls unfortunately lost their first league game on Tuesday at Carlson's court. Malaya Bynum led the team once again with 18 points and 5 rebounds. Following her closely was Brianna Thomas, who packed up 12 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 steals for the ladies Trojans. They ended up falling short to the Marauders 51 to 42. Boys and girls JV and varsity will be playing their next game tonight against the Firebirds of Edsel Ford. The girls will have the home court advantage, while the boys will have to make their trip to Dearborn.
The varsity hockey team started out their week with 2 successful games on Saturday afternoon. The Trojans took on the Huskies of Port Huron Northern. Noah McLose spent all 3 periods in the net, facing 20 shots on goal. The sophomore goalie only let in 1 goal for the Huskies. Senior captain Nick Fields led the team that night with a goal and an assist for the Trojans. Zach Anderson followed with a power play goal scored in the second period. The Trojans pulled through with a 2-1 victory and closed out the arena Saturday night.
Tuesday was a rough night for the Trojans as they went up against Grosse Pointe South at the Kennedy Recreational Center. Both teams racked up a total of 25 penalties throughout the 3 periods. Freshman Evan Sivvy faced 21 shots on goal, only letting 2 in the second period. Leading the Trojans for a Tuesday night was senior Aaron Bro, who scored 2 power play goals. Will Barrett also got his first goal of the season late into the second period. Juniors Jake Wiseman and Micah Knighting, as well as seniors Zach Anderson, all had 1 assist. The Trojans left this game victorious, scoring 3-2.
The next game for the hockey team tonight, we are playing Brother Rice at their rink, and wrestling team beat both Lincoln Park and Edsel Ford Wednesday night in a match here at Trenton High School. You can watch the team tackle the competition Saturday at the tournament.
The boys' swim team had a victorious home opener in the new THS pool. The Trojans beat the Pirates of Riverview 106.5 to 78.5. The boys have a big weekend coming up. The Downriver Classic will start this Friday, where the divers will take the stage on Saturday. The swimming events will take place. All of these events will be held at Woodhaven High School.
Our competitive cheer team had a great competition this past weekend. The girls placed 6th in the competition in Stony Creek High School. The round is scored 217, only 4 points away from their rivals at Airport High School. This weekend, the team is closed at home. They compete at Roosevelt Cheer Competitive at Wyandotte Roosevelt High School.
That's all we have for the sports report. I'm Isaac.
And I'm Patrick. Good luck to all their Trojan sports teams. Back to the anchors.
Along with getting your heads shot in, seniors must decide on their senior quote for February 28th. Please fill out the Google form that was sent to your student email before the date.
Speaking of school pictures, you can now order your yearbook. Check the daily announcements for the link to order, or you can scan one of the QR codes posted around the school.
I should probably go order my yearbook soon.
Same. It's a great way to remember this amazing year that we had.
I agree. Hey Teague, did you know we have a Christian Impact Club?
I did. The club meets Tuesday morning at 7 a.m. in Mrs. Pasowitz's room, F233. CSE provides encouraging biblical-based challenges from God's Word. Consider joining today.
Do you want your club to be featured in TNT News? Email Andy Ravis with information and your club can be featured next week.
The library is still in need of donations for our makerspace. If you have any buttons, strings and yarn, pillows or blankets, padding, or fleece at least 12 inches by 12 inches, drop them off in the THS something Monday through Friday.
The library still has some extra Chromebook cases if you feel you need one. And don't worry, they're free.
Did you know that our wonderful IMC has social media? Well, I do. You can follow them at Twitter and Instagram at THSIMC and on TikTok THS Trojan Lib.
I didn't know that, but now I do. Teague, can we talk about the weather this week?
I know. The weather this week has been all over the place. I wish there was a way that we could know the weather for the weekend.
Well, you're in luck because it's time for our weather report. Let's go to Brennan with the weather.
Thank you, Allison. Hi, everyone. I'm Brennan with the weather for today and the weekend. On Friday, the high will be 25 and the low is 13. There's a 3% chance of snow. On Saturday, the high is 30 and the low is 18. It's going to be very windy with 17 miles per hour winds. On Sunday, the high is 25 and the low is 13. There's a 21% chance of snow. Stay safe and stay warm. Back to the anchors.
Wow, this is going to be a cold one. Stay warm and bundled up, Trojans.
Located in the announcements in your student email, there will be a link for Counseling Corner News. This will include information about mental health resources, future jobs, colleges, and more that will assist any high schooler. There is also one specifically for all seniors. Make sure to check it out.
Seniors Josins will be taking orders in school and online for cap and gowns, announcements, and other graduation items. You can find more information in the announcements. Make sure you order soon.
And with that, thank you for watching TNT News. I'm Allison.
And I'm Teague. Have a great rest of your week, everyone.